I've designed this box to be constructed without the need of glue for the joints. I've simply used pins. So to make it a bit more of a challenge, I've inlaid all the faces. I'm using 1/4 inch Australian red cedar that I've cut from a log. After gluing on the pattern, I cut out the outside rectangles. I like to cut them a 1/15 too big and then sand them down on the sander to the line. This gives a nice, straight and very accurate finish. Because I don't want to glue these joints, I have to be very accurate when I cut out my pieces that are going to join all the faces together. One down, 5 to go. Now that I've cut my 6 pieces, I put them all together to see how accurate I've been with my cutting. I'm surprised to find that it fits really quite nicely. So now I can drill all the 1/8 holes for the pins that will hold the box together. I'm using 1/8 inch welding rod to make my pins. Because I need 30 of them, I've made a simple jig that enables me to cut each one the same length without having to measure it. The inlay has to be done in 2 stages. Firstly, I need to inlay the pattern inside the lighter wood. With the dark wood on top of the light wood, I've used 1mm access holes. I set my saw angle to 2.5 degrees. Now I can cut out the pattern pieces. Because my saw is angled to the right, I'm cutting in a clockwise direction. With all the pieces cut out, I can now disassemble and then fit all the little pieces into my light coloured wood. Now I have the pattern in my light coloured wood, I can now inlay my wombat into the side of my box. I cut out one of the pattern pieces so that I can match it with the inlay. Then glue the pattern onto the light coloured piece of wood. With my light coloured wood taped on top of my box side, I'm ready to inlay my animal into the box. By the way, just in case you're wondering, I'm using a skip tooth reverse number 3 blade for this inlay work. With the animal cut out, I can disassemble all the pieces, ready for putting the inlay into the side of the box. With all the inlay finished, I can now simply tap in the pins to assemble the box. Yep, I'm pretty happy with how that looks. It's come up alright. Now all I have to do is give it a final sand and a finish. I've used my favourite finish of shellac and then carnauba wax. Well, there you go. Something else to impress my friends with. Hang on a minute, I don't have any friends. I spend all my time in the shed.